Hey YouTube. So I thought that since I don't start work till 11:45, I have a few hours and I can't sleep. So it's like I might as well just like do something constructive. So I will try and answer these questions that are on my YouTube page. So now I'm gonna be doing my hair at the same time. So well, let me do this one little piece. So I feel like I should be giving you guys my 100% attention, not just really curl. Have to look good going to work, right? For Black Friday, I'm gonna get those red cards. I already sprayed my hair, I think. I'm pretty sure I sprayed my hair. Some holding spray. Some got to be. Got to be hair glue. Alrighty. That's like a crazy woman. Why does my hair like to. I don't know. My hair is so like. I don't spray a lot of this stuff either because this is some serious business right here. This will like make your hair hard as a rock. Okay. So, okay, so the first question is, you leave me breathless, I so hot. That's not a question, but thank you. Where do you buy most of your body jewelry? Um, eBay. eBay. Um, eBay. I can't say much. I buy most of my jewelry from eBay, and I buy it from some sellers are in China because some of their stuff is cheaper. Some are in Georgia. But yeah, eBay. Um, how did you get into piercings? Um, so I remember when I was at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, and I was like really young, like I was still in elementary school, and I saw this boy. He was really cute, and he had like a lip ring. He had a hoop, and I was just like, when I get old enough, I'm gonna do that because that looks so freaking cool. Like I just fell in love, and I was like, that's. I was always thinking about the pain though, and yeah. So I got my first lip ring in high school. But that wasn't the first thing I got pierced. The first thing I pierced, I think, was my tongue or my belly button. I didn't even have my ears pierced. My ears, I was so afraid to get done, and my friend held my hand for that. And yeah, so after I got one lip done, I was like, I don't really like the asymmetrical look, so I got the other side done, and I never thought I would get my cheeks done. I never thought I would get my septum done. I always said I wouldn't stretch my ears, and yeah, look at me now. I don't. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's very addicting, very very addicting. But I don't know. I was thinking about taking out my snake bites and piercing something else. Um, and it's funny because the more and more I look at the philtrum piercing, aka the Medusa, I don't like it. Maybe it's just on certain people, but I have a feeling I wouldn't like it on myself. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of want this done. I feel like my neck is kind of naked. I really think I want this right here. Really sexy. But yeah, that's how I got into piercings. So I disagree. I don't know. Same guy that asked me how I got into piercings. In your opinion, what is the most painful piercing I've gotten? Um, oh, I found how to do the question thingies. Um, so all my piercings, except for my sternum, they all hurt in their own way. Like they were each a different type of pain. Like and everyone's body differs, so it's pointless for me to tell you. But all my piercings hurt, and it's just their own level of pain. Like my cheeks hurt. Um, My septum didn't hurt. My sternum didn't hurt at all. Okay. Out of all my painful piercings, so my cheeks, my lips, my tongue, my nipples, um, definitely my nipples hurt the most. This shit was, oh, oh my god. So yeah, that one hurt the most. If I had to pick, it would be those. Those would be the most painful piercings, I think. So yeah. Um, and take it. I probably won't get to answer all these questions tonight because I am uploading this on YouTube. So yeah. Um, how do you get your hair to be so colorful? I like the pink under. I'm trying to dye my hair again. Okay. Back when I had pink hair, um, extensions. Everyone does extensions nowadays. It's a healthier alternative um, to dyeing and bleaching your hair. Um, and yeah, what if you don't always want pink? You can just take the extension out. Whereas if you dye it, you have to dye it again, and it just looks funky. So yeah, extensions, and you don't even have to do your whole head. If you just want like a piece of a pink, you can buy clip-ins. I don't really like clip-ins because they fall out. You can glue it in, which I don't like because it's not good for your hair. It rips your hair out. You can have someone just braid like one French braid and just sew it into that. And there's the hair infusion, which is a little bit more expensive. But yeah, there's all different ways to add color to your hair without making it permanent. So yeah. Just want you to watch all your videos. I want to know, how do you get Just Sexy to send you corsets and dresses to review? Um, um, honestly, they just happen to find me. So I just say put yourself out there, tag your videos right, I guess. I didn't go looking to them; they just found me. So yeah, I can't help you with that one. They just so happened to contact me, and I followed through with it, and yeah. So you can contact them and ask them if you can do a review, but that's not. Why is this? See, curls like this irritate me. They just fall. Um, but yeah. I was lucky. Um, is there like a crease or hole at the butt other than that? Great outfit. I'm assuming this person is talking about my cat suit. It zips from the crotch to the back of the top of the butt crack. So that's how that works. Um, do you have a boyfriend? If not, what's wrong with the guys where you are? They must be stupid not to want you. I do not have a boyfriend. Um, that that's I don't even want to get into that. But as for the guys out here, um, I don't know why they don't talk to me, or they're not the guys that I like. So yeah, I don't know. Do you think you will get a better camera so you can do more videos? Keep you okay? I have a Canon. I just don't use it to record videos. I use my Mac on the camera that comes in the Mac. I do have a Canon though, and that does better quality. I'm just too lazy to set up my little tripod and all the other crap. Is this hot yet? Yeah, that's the only reason why. But since you want better quality videos, maybe I will. Why is this freaking curl? Look at that. It's just horrendous. Um, do you think? Okay, what was that question? How long is this video? Okay, it's 9 minutes already. Next. Maybe I will answer most of this question. Um, uh, God forbid you guys ask me stuff on stretching because I am not the person to be asking. Um, okay. There we go. That kind of curled. How long do you have to wait before you get a second interview at Target? I had my first interview on Wednesday. Any advice? The second interview, okay, I had 3 interviews. Some people only get 2, and they're all on the same day. So it's not like they call you back and yeah, it's all on the same day. So there's no one day and then the second day, none of that. At least I haven't heard of any of that. So, yeah. How did you make and install your dreads in the past? Did you use a video or tutorials? So I used YouTube to see how people backcombed and sealed their dreads. And I just went out to the hair store and bought like packs. I think you get like 2 for $5 of that Kanika. I was like, I don't know, it's Kanika long. That's synthetic hair. And then I twist it, backcomb it. But mine come out funky. I don't know if I'm really impatient, so I rush. And making dreads is a long process, a really, really long process. So make sure you have time. Be patient because you want your dress to, come out right and stay sealed. And I use some like styling pomade stuff, and I put it on there before I put the wet towel and sealed it with a flat iron. So yeah, but I haven't made dreads in so long. I wanted to put some back in my hair, but I'm kind of like used to like how my hair is now. I don't think I want to go back to dreads. I think dreads were too harsh for me and not girly enough. Like some people it looks fabulous on, and with me it was just kind of like my styles change, and where I am right now I don't think dreads would work with me. So yeah. When you go to job interviews, do you wear all your jewelry? I'm so bad reading this right now. My face is pretty modded, teardrop journal, blah 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 blah. Snake bites, septum. Always took them out and wore retainers in interviews. Same thing. Okay. Like I said in my previous videos, the job that I had, okay, let's just start from the beginning. When I first got my piercings, I worked at a place where they didn't really care, and I was already hired there, and I worked with kids, and it was kind of like it was a boys and girls club, so it wasn't really an issue there. Went to college, haven't been working. I went to that job interview for the waxing salon. I told him ahead of time that I had piercings. I flipped this up, took my snake bites out, wore retainers. I left my cheek piercings in, and just wore white plugs. And he liked them, so that was fine. Target, I took them all out because I wasn't sure. I know some Targets don't let you wear piercings, so I took them all out. Your best bet for any job interview is to take your piercings out, unless it's like, even for Hot Topic, I would take my piercings out probably, even though you wear them in the store. It's just like a professional thing. I know it's really lame, but it is what it is, and it's just a professional thing to take your piercings out, or anything that just is not the norm of professional. So yeah, I take my stuff out. And the good thing with dermals is that you can just unscrew them and they don't really look like anything. So yeah. Do I have a Twitter? I have a Twitter. I don't use it, so there's no point in having it because I don't tweet. Let's see. What kind of color tattoo ink do you use? Every time I ask about color tattoo artists, tell me I'm too dark. Just stick to black and white. Any tips? Okay. Everyone. Okay. My aunt, her leg is lighter than my arm, but for some reason her blue shows up a lot brighter. I personally think it depends on your skin tone, your shade, the artist, if they know what they're doing when it comes to color, the type of blue you wait a minute. The type of, hold on a minute. Yeah. The type of blue, because look at my arm. It doesn't, it kind of looks blue on camera, but in person, it looks not bright, like how when I first got it. So it changes over, period of time. So I really think it depends. It just depends on your color, your skin color, your undertones. I have a lot of yellow undertones, so the yellow doesn't show up on me at all. red shows up on me, purple might show up on me, but you have to think it's color mixing in with your skin's pigment. So it's kind of like that's probably why the blue isn't really showing. It's like a dark blue on me. That just might have been my choice of blue. So I don't know what you look like. I don't know your skin tone. I know nothing about ink and how it works with the skin. So I would just say look around. Um, I know there's a magazine. I think it's a magazine, Urban Ink or something like that. And I guess you could look at people with similar skin tones, or you just keep asking. But I mean, if you are darker complexion, and it might be safe just to stick with black and white or black and gray. Um, but for me, I know that tattoo artists assume that because I'm darker skin or brown, whatever you want to call me, um, they assume I want black and gray. But that's not the case because I know that some colors will show up on me for a fact. But if your skin is dark, um, I don't know how color. I mean, red might show up on you. I'm not sure. White, I think white looks really pretty on darker skin tone. That's just me. Um, so yeah. Um, have you had your chest piece color in yet? I plan on getting a lot more tats, so I like chemical romance, blah, blah, blah. I think this is old. Yeah, this is old. Yeah, I already answered this. So yeah. Um, those are the questions you guys have for me so far. So yeah. Oh, my ears are still at 7/8, I think. Have one more size to go, and that is my 1 inch. Wait, 1 inches. Why is it? And these will not pop in to save it. Like they won't. Like I try to put them in, they just won't expand. But yeah, one more size up, and I think I'm done with stretching. I don't think my ears can take anymore. So yeah. Bye, YouTube.